say you've reached Titi's Corner. Be sure to subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll get back to you. Failure to prepare is preparing to fail. Hi there, hi guys, hi, my name is Titi and you're in Titi's Corner. If you are new here, honey, oh, I'm so happy you're here. I hope by the end of the video you would have subscribed and joined the family because we're a clan, we are building a whole tribe here. And if you're a returning subscriber, my love, thank you so much for coming back. I hope you brought a friend today and I hope you guys enjoy the content that I keep serving on this channel. As always, leave a comment if you have anything that you want me to discuss that you think will be good. But as you can see from the title of the video, today I'm going to be talking about resetting and getting ready for the next year as students. We're going to be looking at what happened last semester, what happened last term, and what can we change, what are we carrying forward to the next year. Basically preparing ourselves, because failure to prepare is preparing to fail. Anyways, but yeah, first of all, congratulations on finishing this term, this semester, I'm whatever you call it, and I just want to say congratulations, you did very well. Yes, so we're going to be talking about just preparing for the next year students, and I'm going to be using myself as a case study, and then I want you to go and do this exercise for yourself. Write notes. I actually wrote notes about what I'm talking about, what I did right, what I did wrong, what I'm going to change, and do the same for yourself and see if this will give you better results or if you have an easier semester or term come 2023. So firstly, I'm going to talk about what I did right this previous semester. If you don't know, I just started my master's in supply chain and management at Xoxo University, previously known as Jacobs University. Yes, rebranding, we have a new name, blah blah blah. Anyways, yes. This was my first semester, which just ended now. But I feel like it's a good time to kind of see before it's too late what I did wrong, what I did right, what I want to carry on doing, what I want to stop doing, and all that. So first of all, I'm going to talk about what I think I did right during the semester. And the first point is, it might seem very obvious, but attending all my classes unless it was absolutely outside of my control. So I missed 1 week of school, and that was absolutely, there was nothing I could have done about it. But other than that, I tried my level best to attend all my classes in person. Some of the classes were offered in the hybrid format, and I would always try to go in person because I found I actually learn better that way. So find out what works best for you. I feel like most of us have gone through the online learning, we've done the hybrid learning, you've done the in-person. Which one works best for you? So if you have the option of doing either or, pick the one that's going to benefit you the most, and I chose to go in person. And now when you go to class, don't just go there and fall asleep. This again might seem so obvious and evident and like, yeah, blah, but like, no, when you go there, pay attention, take good notes. The professor will have slides and you'll be like, oh, I will just look through the slides later. But there are things that he's saying that are not written on the slides, and those things can actually be very helpful to you when you're writing exams later. So go to class, attend your classes either online or in person. I preferred in person, and make sure you take very good detailed notes, because this will help you when you're preparing for your exams. And the other thing I did right this semester, which actually did before the semester started, was kind of planning how my semester was going to be, because I knew what courses I was going to take. And I also kind of gave myself, I don't want to say a prediction, but kind of what I want to get in terms of grades. So I was like, okay, I've never done Python before. I might find it a bit challenging, so I'm aiming for an 85 in that course. And for something else, I'm like, I feel confident in this course. I read the syllabus and I'm like, for this one I want to aim for a 90. Things like that. And this gave me something to work with. And it kind of gave me a frame that at this rate, you will not get the 95 that you wanted for this course. So throughout the semester, I kept looking back at this sheet that I had written my predicted grades in course, and I working towards these grades because that's what I wanted for myself. Whether I got that or not is a whole different story. Let's not discuss it. And for the semester planning, I did that in the app called Notion, and it really helped me visualize my whole semester on one page. These are the things that I believe I did right, and I feel like they helped me when it came to evaluating my semester as a whole. Where I went wrong, first of all, honestly, there was a lot of chaos in this semester because of me switching from economics to supply chain. I was a bit, not like chaos, the chaos was in my head, because I was like, oh, this term, I don't know what this term means, and most people in the class know what it means. And I mentioned I took Python, and the professor will be talking about something, and somebody will be correcting him and saying, oh, professor, I do it this way, and I have no idea what he's talking about. So it just, it created a lot of unnecessary drama and tension in my head, and that kind of drew me back a little bit. Basically, me myself sabotaging my own grades. It happens. So I feel like going the next semester for this particular point, I'm going to be more confident in myself, one. Two, if I don't know, I am going to prepare before the class. Another thing I forgot to mention, actually, the things I did right. I always studied my notes after I get them, like at least at the very most 48 hours after I receive them. So I go over whatever was taught in the class so I don't forget. But now I feel like it might be more beneficial for me to actually study before the class, so when the professor is teaching, I kind of can follow him. And if it's a new topic or something I've never seen before, if I study before, it kind of will help me. So that's the plan for the next semester. That's already something that I did wrong this time, or I think could have worked better. And then another thing, not really long, honestly, this was probably the wrong term, things that I could be improved. A lot of the courses we had, like the grade was heavily determined, or there was a lot of percentage put on group works, and we are in our first semester of our first year of our master's degree, so we are all new, we don't know each other, we don't know each other's work styles and work ethics and all that. So a lot of the groups for me were very yeah. And I feel like now that I know most of my classmates, I know how this person works, how this one works, it might be easier for me next year to actually pick groups with people that have a similar work style with me. But yeah, that's not anybody's fault, honestly. Some people prefer to work at night. I prefer to do it in the morning. Some people work really well under pressure, that they can do the assignment the day before. I want to do it 3 days before and just look at it before the deadline and I submit it, So yeah, I just feel like that's something I'm going to definitely be looking at in the next year. Any group work, I'll try to have people that have a similar work ethic or work style with me. And then one thing that I'm going to actually improve in my next semester is being more active in class. I do participate, but I realized that during exams or during my final assessments, I remember more the stuff that I actually answered in class or something that I talked about in class, and it just easily comes back to me. So I'm like, if I had been more active, I would have probably recalled more stuff in the exams and all that. So next semester, my plan is to participate, contribute, whatever I think, whatever I want to say it. If it's wrong in the exam, I also remember that it was wrong. So don't be shy. When you are going into your class, don't be shy. You paid fees to be there. You belong in that class. So say whatever you want to say. And if it's wrong, that's good, because then you get corrections before the final assessment, because GPA is forever. Yeah. So to kind of bring this video to an end, very short by the way, this video, I'm going to give you guys some tips on things I think can actually help you as you're planning for your next semester, or things that you can do as the semester starts. One, which I had to learn the very, very hard way, is you cannot rely on motivation. I will be like, oh, I will do this paper when I feel like it. Today I feel like doing this, I'm going to do it. Tomorrow I'm like, I don't feel like doing it. Motivation, I read somewhere that it's like a drug. It gives you a high and then it goes. So today you're motivated, tomorrow you're not. but that life doesn't stop. The calendar goes on, time moves on, whether you're motivated or not. So you have to rely on discipline. If you write a schedule that I'm going to do this by the end of the day, whether you feel like it or not, you must do it. That's the only way you're gonna make it. And now with this, discipline now builds habits. So if you want to do something, if you want to be a successful student, if you want to do well, build good habits, and that is done by being disciplined. We don't wait to feel like writing paper before you start writing it. Don't wait to feel like studying before you start studying for your exams, because you might never feel like it, and then what? Or you'll feel like studying today, you do one chapter, then tomorrow you don't feel like it, and then what? So be disciplined. Motivation is good. If it comes to a disciplined person, that's going to even take you higher, but don't rely 100% on it. One. And then number two is approach your professors. They are there for you. They are literally, their whole job is attending to you. So if you have a question, something you don't understand, if you need any help, approach them. Like, tell them, hey, I don't understand this, I need help with this, and they'll find a way to assist you. Or before you even do that, approach your classmates as well. Somebody maybe understood it better than you did, and they can explain it to you. But don't just keep to yourself and suffer on your own. Don't do it. Don't do it. And the last thing probably is, I would say, school. I don't know if you're in high school, university, college, wherever. It's supposed to be an experience, and I would want, for myself or for everyone, I think we want to get an all-rounded experience, an experience that when you get out, it's not just about books. So in as much as we are trying to get a good grade, get good GPAs and all that, make sure you also balance your social life. If you are working, I know most college students or university students are having a side job or a part-time job, a student job, working student job. Make sure that you're able to balance that and your academics, and plan. That's where this discipline situation comes in. Plan that I'm going to be in class from 8 to 11, then I'll go to my working student job from maybe 12 to 4, and then after that I'm going for lunch, for dinner with my friends or something like that, so that you have almost everything, you know. And yeah, as we are going to this new year, I wish you guys all the best, basically, with your studies. All the best with the new year. Yes, happy new year, by the way. Oh, we are going to see this in December, I think. I hope I'll probably post it in December. But yes, happy holidays, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. And if you have any tricks oh my goodness, I know Zimbabweans will pronounce R like that's the only letter of the alphabet. But okay, if you have any tips or tricks to give to other students, put it down in the comment section. Whatever that has worked for you, something that you think might be helpful to others, or you know, something that I think I should try out even, let me know, and let's all help each other in this academia life. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed, oh, please smash the subscribe button to join the family. If you like this video, also press that like button, share this video with your friends, and other people might find it useful. And thank you again so much for tuning in. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.